Hi, I want to show you how to do a small seam sample, and then we're going to make a pincushion out of it. It's a good way to use fabric and not waste it. So we're going to start with 2 pieces of fabric. If you pick them up off the table with the 2 pieces together, they're usually the same size, and it's not so hard to pin. I put the pretty sides together, which means the darker side or the fancy side, and we're going to put a pin at the top. To pin, you poke it down and then you lay it and push. You're going to put 2 pins. You poke it down, lay it, and push. Now, I am going to do a seam just like you were going to do on your travel pillow. You grab your strings back here. If you don't, it won't always, it will gather up on you. So we're going to make a nice 4th of an inch seam, which means right here. The presser foot is right there. Perfect. Okay. So when I come to a pin, I stop, I pull it out, keep your fingers away from the needles, and I back stitch and put a nice back stitch. That's how you're going to start your travel pillow. Now you're going to take that same side and you're going to put it on a number 2 right here. And we're going to sew a number 2 right on the edge, making it a nice finish on that seam so it won't fray. Now if you look, this fabric goes right against the inside right there. And that will put it right on the edge of your seam. I've used a green thread so you can see what I want it to look like. So you've got straight and you've got a zig. Okay. This is going to pull out when you do your travel pillow, and that's a really pretty seam. That's the inside of the seam. That's the outside of the seam. So now you've got a seam sample. We don't want to waste it. We want to show you how to do a pincushion. So now you're going to take a pin, put a pin right there, and then we're going to have you leave a hole right up here to turn your pincushion inside out. So you'll need about 4 pins. Okay, you're not going to sew from here to here. That's going to be a hole. So we're going to start on one side. We want to go with the number 1. And you're going to do a 1/4 of an inch, which means right here. You're going to pivot. That means you lift your presser foot, leave your needle in. You're going to sew to there. You're going to stop. You can leave that pin in, or you can take it out. It doesn't matter. Now we're going to pivot. We're taking our pins out. Okay, now I'm going to put it on the table and you can see what you've got. Kind of got an L shape, backwards L shape. And we did that so we can turn the pincushion. You can cut your little corners. I'm going to find my hole again. Turn it inside out. Just like a sock, you push it through just like you're turning your socks inside out. Okay, now I want to get my corners nice and square, so I poke it with a pen or a pencil, or you can use the scissors like I did. There's several ways you can get them out, but you want 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, Got one more. If you don't poke them out, your stuffing won't stand very good. Fun stuffing. Now we're going to stuff. And you're going to poke it into the corners. That's all. You don't need it too big. All you need is enough so you don't poke yourself with your pins. Now we're going to tuck in those raw edges like that. Now we're ready to hand sew. That will be a new video.